Ramsey, fyny tuag at Bris, ond sa'n neb ar ei gyfil. Os yn ennill y beniad, Williams, bas dau mewn i Evans. Bris yn troi cyfango, cael ei dyn yn ôl, Jamie Bris ar ergyd. Yr arbediad gan Paul Harrison. A Jamie Bris yn defnyddio cyfango i droi ar ymyl y cwrt Cosby. A bron i'r ymysodwr sgorau gol gynta'r tymor. Danny Redmond, o'i man i'r bel i mewn i'r cwrt Cosby. Tuag at y cwrt 6 hawdd i Ramsey yn y diwedd. I'r fynd i'r cae, tuag at Darren Thomas, mae'n dda'n erbyn 2. Thomas yn ennill y beniad, Brockwell, mae gynnu gyflwnder. Brockwell i bus bender, gyfle Caernarfon, Brockwell. Arbediad y dido gan Harrison, nid unwaith ond ddwywaith. A mae o'n cadw'r Seintiau Newydd yn y gêm hyd yma. Thomas a Brockwell yn cyfuno. Brockwell ar cynnig cynta, Thomas myth e manteisio ar y briwsion. A Crowther yn clirio yn hir ac yn uniongyrchol tuag at Jamie Bris. Mae Cabango yn baglu. Dros draed i hun, gwaith da tuag at Darren Thomas. Thomas yn ymlaen Hudson. A Brockwell yn sgwar, gyfle o Caernarfon. Danny Brockwell, troi ar ei droed Brockwell. O, gwastraffu cyfle euraidd arall. Symudiad gwych gan y tri ymysodwr. Brockwell am ar eil dro heno. Ynys Monach ar cyfle. Holland. Fyny tuag at Mullen. Tu mewn, mae'r bas i Spender. Tuag at Dineb ar y Seintiau Newydd ar y blaen. Symudiad gorau'r noson gan y pencampwyr. Caernarfon yn cael ei dal yn cysgu. A Dineb yn sgorio i ail gol o'r tymor. Darren Thomas yn camu ar draws Tom Holland. Bris o'i flaen. Bawr asgell chwyth, Cabango. O Bris yn cael ei gwaith da, mae'n ôl i Darren Thomas ymlaen wedyn. Tuag at Brockwell, o, ddylosodd yn cael hat-trick un o Bris. A Gareth Evans, o, sut ar y ddiar. Fyth oedd hwnna. Tair lladd o'r gol. A mae'n tarannu'r bel dros y traws. Bethu cyfle, euraidd i dyn ond 2 gyfle. Fyny tuag at Bris, cael ei giro gan Hudson. Brwnd o gornel i Jamie Mullen yn wych. Mae'n brasgamu i mewn i'r cwrs Cosby. Mullen ebyn Ramsey. Mullen yn plannu'r bel. Heibio i Alex Ramsey. Yn dyblu mantais y pencampwyr. Eb y cyffyrddiad godidog i lwybr Jamie Mullen. A fo'n claddu'r bel. Heibio i'r golwr. Bris yn gwaith dar yn gipio'r bel oedd Cabango. Bradley. Ama'r cyfle Sean Bradley. Gwaith da gan Bris. Uniongyrchol tuag at lwybr Greg Draper. Arbeniad ddim yr o'r gan Clay Williams. Draper yn chodi dros ben Alex Ramsey. Camgymeriad erchyll yn y cefn gan Caernarfon. 5 gol o'r tymor i brif sgoriwr y gyngor y tymor yma. Siawns gen i fel Greg Draper gyda sicrhau'r triffwynt i'r Seintiau Newydd. Scotty, be you relieved to come away with 3 points from that game?
Yeah, we were. Excellent side, well drilled, good coaching staff, well organised. Always a tough game when we come here, and our goals certainly led the charm life tonight. I thought we played very well in possession of the ball, but on the counter we looked vulnerable at times. But our willingness to defend and block and whatever else has got us out of trouble. And I thought tonight Paul Harrison stood up and was brilliant for us.
You know, credit to Scott, he's come to me at the end of the game and said, I think firstly he said, how have you not won that game? But secondly, he's gone, that could have been 6-5 to you. And I think, he's telling the truth in both statements, I feel. Like you said there, Juice, I mean, at the start, you've got to take massive heart. If you're performing like that, we felt as though, I've just said it to the boys there, we felt as though we set the bar at Cardiff Met. I think we've matched the bar, if not risen it again. We've got a crucial couple of weeks now. The boys are going to rest up. We're going to be back in now on Thursday. We go to Connors Quay in midweek, extremely tough. And then we've got 2 home games here, so we've got to be starting to look at them. Certainly not underestimating any opponent whatsoever. But we've got to look after our home form, and when the chances come about, we do have to be ruthless because it's a ruthless league. But it's stuff that we've already spoken about in past meetings. You know, I said previously, you know, maybe within the Cymru Alliance, you maybe get 3 or 4 opportunities. I'm not saying we haven't got 3 or 4 opportunities there this evening, but they keep coming. You know, teams will switch off. In the Welsh Premier League, you might only get 1, and you have to take it. Goals change games. You know, it relaxes like the sort of back 5 in the screening too. Tonight it wasn't to be, and TNS took full advantage of that, and you know, obviously go away with 3-0 scoreline.
Obviously a little break from the Welsh Premier League next week, and back to the Iron Brew Cup.
Yeah, it's one where we want to go one step further. 2 semi-finals in a row. You know, let's go third time lucky. Let's see how far we can go in the competition. Might change it up a bit next week, bring some more freshness to it, and give other lads a chance who've been waiting.
And do you know much about the Scottish side? You're going up to watch them?
I've got some information off them. Spoke to a couple of people up there. We had them watched about 2 weeks ago, I think it was, where they lost. But there's enough there to tell us that if we're not right, you know, we could get beaten at home. You know,
there's a massive crowd here tonight. You know, over 1,300 people, and you know, the 10th biggest in Welsh Premier League history.
Oh, magic! I wasn't aware. I knew there'd be over 1,000, but you know, I keep saying it. You know, I don't want to sound like an old record, but the Covey Army themselves are absolutely terrific. You know, I think for the league, I think it's absolutely fantastic. You know, even at 3-0 down, they're still singing. So, you know, it's thank you to them supporters. I think Scott said in a pre-match press conference about going there and playing in front of an atmosphere. So, you know, those were nice words from him. But yeah, the different class. You know, they'll be there at Connors Quay making a lot of noise. And you know, again, I'll reiterate, there's going to be stages in the season where we are going to need them, you know, to push us through and drive us on. But yeah, different class, 1,300 to go down as the 10th highest in history. You know, a fantastic achievement for the club. Different class.